How are you all on this glorious Sunday that's raining? Sun, day, rain. Afternoon, Drew. Are you well? Happy days. How you doing, Phil? It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. Yep, literally just got mine. I'm out of breath. Had to run and get it. Got to get your coffee, ain't you? Got to get your coffee. Got to get your coffee. But yeah, we've got another call-in show today. We have to do call-in shows on the weekends, don't we? See what's going on in the world, see what people want to say. It's only fair, isn't it? I'll be talking all week. You can have your say in the weekend. So I'm all good. I'm good. I'm good in the hood. Relaxing. Got a video out today. You got a latte? Oh, I wish I had a Costa vanilla latte. But obviously, I'm not sponsored by Costa. Gutted. I got Nescafe. Yes, Nescafe. So yes, and that ain't cheap anymore, is it? Blimey hell. But there's loads going on. So I thought, you can pick the topic. So anything you want to say or whatever, get it in the chat, or you can call in. I can put the link in, and then you can call in. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. We just make it up as we go along on one of these weekends, because like I say, it's only fair. I've been talking all week, so yesterday was a good show. That was 4 hours nearly, best part of. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, that was all good. So yeah, so I'm looking at the other screen, seeing what's going on in the world. What's going on in the world? Oh, I've lost a subscriber. Oh, if you're watching, please subscribe. I had 6560. Now I've got 6559. Damn. Hit that subscribe button, people. I don't know why I'm talking like that. What was that all about? But yeah, I thought I'd put a video up. There's like 3 videos on X. And I was like, cool, blimey. So I put them into a video and posted them up. So, they're all good. They're all good. They're all good in the hood. So yeah, so it's all good. What else is going on? I suppose the usual, isn't it? Iran and everything. Good video earlier. Should have come with trigger warning though. Yeah, I know. Blimey, it's crazy, isn't it? Check that out, folks. You haven't watched my earlier video with everything that's going on with Islam and churches and the police officer. Yeah, it's all good. How you doing, Electra Doc? How you doing, mate, on this glorious weekend? Oh, happy days. So whatever you want to talk about, not a problem. Then we're free. We can talk about it. But there was something that I saw. I did save the link, yes. But are they Al Quds Day event in London? There's already been 3 arrests. 3 arrests already. How you doing, Robin? Hope you're good. How you doing, YT? Saw your first video. Hey, you got your first video up. 28 minutes long. Hey, that was a good one. Happy days. Got to start somewhere. And that's always with the first video. So yeah, that was good. I was reading that. I don't know when. A couple of days back, I was reading about the 40% of illegal immigrants getting houses and all that. Because I remember on there, and people were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're literally building houses for the illegal immigrants." It's crazy. But yeah, but what can we do? Nothing. We just got to sit here and do nothing. We're not allowed to do anything. Do you know what I mean? We're not allowed to say. We're not allowed to do. We just got to sit here, let Islam take over, let all the Muslims get their own way, let all the illegal immigrants come in, take all the tax money. So, I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Yeah, crazy, but there's been 3 arrests. One was violent disorder. One was to do with driving or something, wasn't it? Dangerous driving. and one was threatening and abusive behaviour. Oh, and the other one was supporting a prescribed organisation. What a surprise. What a surprise. Two bids, one short, practice mode. Yeah, I mean, you know, there comes a time like, you know, I can look back on some of my videos and I cringe and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, it's all a learning curve. That's what it's all about, mate. You know, you're never going to improve or be the best you if you do nothing. So, but it's good. But yeah, maybe, you know, go for 2 or 3 uploads a week or something to start with me on China. You know, you don't have to go silly like the Wiz. Yeah, get myself no, I haven't seen that one, Drew. I haven't seen that. Oh, I haven't seen that, mate. But yeah, they're actually chanting death to the IDF again. I was like, what? And all this has come because they're actually full of lies. They actually believe all the propaganda. None of them have done any research or anything. They're giving it all large. A bit like that bloke. Did you see my video I done on that? Martin Abrams. Oh, my word. From the Green Party. I can't stand him. If he was a chicken, he would be literally, he'd walk down to KFC on his own and go, yay. He would. He's an absolute nutter. And he was going, oh, and like, let's talk about Iran. And he's like, yeah, okay. And the genocide in Israel, Gaza. What? We're talking about Iran. Yeah, and Israel. What? Oh, they are connected. What? No, Palestine and Hamas attacking Israel is not connected to Iran. The only sort of connection is the fact that Iran was paying Hamas a shitload of money to do it. What on earth are these people thinking? And I've done a video in the end. I called them out. I thought I've had enough of this because I don't know if people know, but like Palestine and Gaza, you're looking at about 5.6 million people. And Gaza in itself has 2.1 million people. And depending where the reports are, 40 to 70,000 innocent people sadly killed during the war. It's not genocide, is it? 40 to 70,000. But you got to be careful because Hamas, like all of their people that died, they throw that in the figure as well. You know what it's like. But yeah, there's a lad who got seen like 1.7 million times or something doing about Al-Zit, about Muhammad being ridden by 30 black men in the desert. So yep, happy days. Hey, Nelly. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hello, Robert from Ohio. I knew that before you even read that. Before I read that. Oh, little tickle. Little tickle for Ohio. Sorry, mate. One guy I seen getting nicked was a non-Muslim. I was too scared to nick him. Yeah, it's definitely two-tier going on. Two-tier policing. So yeah, it's not good. But yeah, the Al-Zut is funny. There's a new one up, which I got to laugh. Yeah, population's gone up. Work that out. Do you know 51%, I think it is, of Gaza and Palestine is, or was it just Gaza, is under 18. And they go, oh, all the kids are being killed. Like 51% of the population is under 18, mate. And if you didn't actually start a war on October the 7th, do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's funny. Not one person on this planet gave 2 hoots about Palestine on October the 6th. Or Israel. October the 7th. Oh, what? Is against the Jews? Okay, let's blame that on the Jews. I mean, they're absolutely. Al-Zut Akbar. Yeah. Hello, Helen. Hello. Oh, hello. I haven't got my headphones on yet because no one talking to me, so I don't need them yet. But I'll put the link in the chat because it's a call-in. You know what I mean? Hello, Wiz, you right, geese? Whatever. But yeah, we've got to. Yeah, it's a blooming long one and all, Nelly. It's about 4 hours. But it's crazy. So yeah, it's all going on. But I don't even get why they even allowed it, to be honest. I could bring it up on screen if I wanted to, you know what I mean? I've got these skills. skills, mate, so you can actually see it to do with the. Yeah, this is the sort of thing they shout and saying that. It's like, really? You're the week for that? Babies like humanity is going out of fashion. Yep. Hey, do. Looks Taku. Oh, I was watching Caleb Hammer today. Caleb Hammer. People in Cuba are starting to protest government telling them not to burning furniture and banging pots and pans. Oh, not good. See, it's all going on. 1,000 officers drafted in to police the Al-Quds Day demonstration. It's at both sides of the River Thames. Oh, I actually thought it was one side, but they're not allowed to march, are they? So they can only be stood there. They confirmed 3 people were arrested at the protest and counter-protest, including one for allegedly showing support for a proscribed organisation. One was held in suspicion of dangerous driving, and the third was arrested for threatening and abusive behaviour. How's that not surprise you? Make sure, like, young Bob's not here getting arrested. Crowds at the protest were heard chanting "Death, death" to the IDF after musician Bob the Villain made a speech at the event. Oh, he's an idiot, isn't he? Demonstrators all chanted "From the river to the sea." So they're literally calling for genocide. I mean, this is how idiotic people are nowadays, and we've got to listen to that rubbish, isn't it? Choose the right side of history. Yeah, I'm standing with Jesus, mate. I'm standing with Jesus. Why should we stand with like those who actually follow Muhammad the warlord, who owned slaves and married a 6-year-old? This week, Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood granted a police request for a month-long ban on the march organised by the Islamic Human Rights Commission. Islamic Human Rights Commission. Can you see that? That's a bit of a faux pas, isn't it? Islamic Human Rights Commission. If you follow Islam and if you live in an Islamic country, you have no human rights, especially if you're female. You ain't doing nothing. That's why I was watching Caleb Hammer, and the woman's going, "Oh, I converted to Islam because obviously it's the most female-friendly religion." And Caleb Hammer, like myself, was like, "What are you on about, love?" Another convert who hasn't got a clue about Islam. Even her husband was sat there and he's trying to defend it, like, no. And Caleb was giving him the facts. He didn't like it, but you know, it's tough, isn't it? Tough. So, yeah, that was it. They couldn't afford the police for St. George's Day Scout Parade. Yeah, that's ridiculous, wasn't it? Like, see, if I was a billionaire, I could have turned around and said, "Mate, I'll pay for the police. Have it." Do you know what I mean? But and they cancelled the March for Jesus, but they had a massive march with God knows how many Muslims going down the road, and literally like you had to close the roads because there were so many, with a car leading them all and just walking. So you can do it for Islam, but you can't do it for Jesus, right? Okay, we can see where this country's going. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's like it ain't good. Watch Warfare on Netflix. I think it's basically an insight into what's actually happening in Iran at the moment. Oh, is it? Yeah, people keep saying Iran, Iraq, and it's not the same because everyone knows, like, who was it? Was it George Bush and Tony Blair concocted absolute weapons of mass destruction narrative that was absolute BS? So they went to war for no reason with Saddam Hussein. And I think it was because Saddam Hussein wanted to do something different. Let me see. Oh, we've got in the back end, we've got Robin.
Hi guys, this is me. This is my face. I'm not hiding. Love you, Wiz.
Hey, how you doing?
So,
let me remove that.
I've finally done it. Yeah, and this is actually the perfect opportunity because I am in King's College Hospital with my dad right now at the moment. And he has long-standing COPD. I am a carer. I look after him full-time when he's at home. So I found myself over the last year and so a lot of time to think about how things work, how they don't work, why they work, why they don't work. I've also been blessed to have traveled most of Europe. I've done France, Holland, Germany, the Czech Republic, Belgium, Luxembourg, Spain. I've watched what everybody else is doing in Europe, and I speak a couple of the languages, so I understand how they think. And I used all of that knowledge and wisdom to come up with something that I ended up calling the Prosperity Charter, which is, well, with the
name.
Pardon?
That's a good name. I like that.
I like it. And basically it is with the resources that we have available in any community, but obviously I live in Britain, so I looked at my own community. With the resources that we have, how could we divide them in a way that benefits everybody? And lo and behold, just doing that, you do one thing right, and then everything else seems to fall into place after that. Do you see what I mean, Wizard?
Yep.
So, obviously, so now that my dad's here, he can attest.
And the AI says he's a genius.
Anyway. Thank you, Father Romain. So basically, when I started asking those questions, the reason that I ended up in the UK was quite accidentally. I normally used to come back to see my family on a regular basis. I was living in Spain. And
COVID.
yeah, well, let me tell the story. So basically, I was living and I was working on a non-profit farm, and they were trying to restore a 150-year-old farm back to its former glory. And a bunch of me and my friends, we were trying to achieve this, zero funds and whatever. But we managed to establish a rent-buy agreement with the farmer himself, which means that we paid rent until we hit a certain amount of money, and then the farm would become ours. So we began to think of all kinds of small little projects that we could do to make a little bit of money so that we could keep paying the rent, keep the farm, and keep ourselves alive. And it was going extremely well. We started our own vegetable garden. We managed to improve the water function on the local land. We started up workshops, and we actually managed to get volunteers to pay us good money to come and learn what we were doing, which was even better. And the reason I got involved in the project was because I was the only one out of 6 that could speak German. And I know it's not much of a skill, but it was one that was valued at the time. And a lot of German students wanted to come down for 10 days, hang out on the farm in a tent and learn about what we were doing. And they were paid good money to do so. So wow. I had a great time. Anyway, so I came back to Britain for a bit because the Spanish government tried to mess up one of our businesses. They changed the laws. We were making CBD. And then the Spanish government decided in their wisdom that small businesses making their own CBD was dangerous because there was a chance that things could explode and hurt people and fire. So their suggestion to make things better was to send everybody to a giant, massive propane factory where you're not even allowed to bring your mobile telephone in because it might cause a spark that would take out the entire village. So they went from our dangerous to their version of dangerous. And
wow.
Basically, all it was big business saying, we don't want these little guys to be involved. We don't want these little guys to compete with us. So our business took a massive hit, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to take my standard nice little 8-week holiday in the UK, see my family, you know, and then COVID hit. And then I wasn't allowed to go back home. I just literally was not allowed to go back home. So now I'm back home, I'm jobless, I'm not allowed to go back to the thing that I'm doing, and everybody on the farm's telling me, don't even bother to come back here, because without the income from the students that come over here, we're going bankrupt. So that was it. I ended up stuck here in the UK. Then my dad got sick, He ended up in, they put him in an artificial coma for 3 days. I mean, it was bad. He got really sick. The COPD hit him hard.
I don't remember any of it.
And I found myself, I found myself in the grid. And then the next thing that happens is that the government starts going, oh, do you know what? You're going to have to go get yourself one of them nice digital IDs. And I'm like, honestly, between the Spanish government and the British, you've all screwed me over, and now you want me to give me even more power over my life? I wasn't happy. So I found myself sitting at home with lots and lots of spare time on my hand, because when my dad needs something, he needs it now, but he needs it 24 hours a day. So I thought I'm going to start jotting this stuff down. I started a year ago. And after jotting all of this stuff down, which is why in your comments I say a lot, I think I found a way to fix it. And this is just a journey from how I got to, from where I was to where I am today. That's already taken quite a bit of the wizard's viewing. It's already taken quite a bit of time. And I don't think I could ever explain a 150-page book in a single. I just couldn't do it. I mean, I'm good, but I don't think I could do that. So, but yeah, I'm not hiding. I'm an ordinary bloke in an ordinary hospital with an ordinary dad.
Not so much ordinary.
Oh, he looks wizard. He's wizard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mate. Old
school.
You're gonna love this. What did they used to call you back in the day, father of mine?
Frost.
No, Lord of the Rings. Gandalf. They used to call my dad. They used to call my dad Gandalf.
That's what I get called. That's literally what I get called. That's why I came up with the name Wizard.
It's a compliment. It is a compliment. It means that you are a distinguished gentleman. Friendly to those of us in the Shire.
The hair and the beard are both mine.
But I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it, and I really loved what Dr. Jake was saying the other day, and he kept asking lots of questions, and I thought, I can answer that one. I can answer that one too. I was just so excited that I had an answer for every one of Dr. Jake's questions. Not that I need to. Like I said, he can have of my book. He can have it. He just has to ask you, and he can have it. And then maybe he can ask even better questions, if you see what I mean. Because what I found is the better your questions are, the better the answers are.
Yep.
Anyway, that was me. I just wanted to introduce myself. So hopefully, now that you've seen who I am, I'll get an invite back, and maybe we can discuss.
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody in the chat, literally, if you just tick that golden R, and it'll take you straight to my channel, and I've put lots of tiny little posts up there, what do they call them, sound bites. I put quite a few of them up, and it's not the book, but there is quite a lot of information there, and there's quite a lot of me talking about the book. So,
right.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool.
I hope that what I'm doing actually catches on, and I hope that one day I'm in a position to start a pilot scheme. So, I'm already building something I call the specometer, which I might like to show. And basically what the specometer does, the specometer, because SPC sounds stupid, in the end, after a year, I just started calling it spec. Basically what the specometer does is it measures how well your particular village is doing. In the end, I'm hoping it will do it by postcode, but you can literally just put your village name in, and it will give your village a tier from iron to bronze to silver to gold. And I can confidently say I have found some gold villages in the world, but none of them are in the UK. So,
surprise.
But if people can just do that one simple thing and then go, this is an independent review of where my village is at right now. And then you've got this other guy, Robin, who says, you know what? I can take you from iron to bronze. I can take bronze to silver. And there's even a couple of silvers that I could possibly, using the spec system, take all the way to gold, which is positive, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's,
and you guys, you know me. You know my opinions. You know where I stand in life. And I built this system for us. We, the people that are born here, bred here, spent their life working here, raised their kids here. This is for us. And I think it can help and protect us. In fact, I know it can.
yeah,
So what do you think, Wizard?
That's interesting. I reckon you need to, when we've got that Michael, when we've got him up, we could have you up, because I think between you two bashing your heads together, I mean, you could probably come up with some good answers.
The thing about Michael is we agree on so much. I agree on so much with Michael. The only difference between what Michael's trying to achieve is he's trying to achieve it on a national level, whereas I'm trying to achieve it on a local level with small groups of 5,000 people interacting with each other in a way that their hard work, their money, their time never leaves the loop of their community. And it doesn't benefit other people that are not part of the community, because why? At the end of the day, who are you going to rely on when things get tough? The other members of your community. You're not going to go, oh, hey, you people of Scotland, I'm too skint, I'm losing my house, I can't pay my rent. They're not going to do it. So it needs to be the people in your local community. And trust me, if you've got a community of 5,000 people, I don't care where you are in the UK, you have a voice. You have a voice that is loud, will be heard, and you can make the changes in your local community that you want to. Did I mention that the spec system also frees up vast amounts of funding to do community projects? I mean vast. I did a calculation for a place called Jayswick, and if 5,000 people signed onto the system, within 2 years, they could create £150 million to restore their seawall.
Wow.
Yeah, and the mathematics are all in my book. I can't count. I'm heavily dyslexic, but I have this wonderful counting tool. It's not really good for much else, but it's very good at counting. And I've run my math through Gemini, Google AI, ChatGPT 5, and my favorite, which is one called Perplexity, which was built by the scientific community to write scientific papers. It's a very small team. They're completely private. They're not affiliated with any of the big guys like Google. And so it's my favorite. And all 5 of them say that the math is correct, but all 5 of them have a difference of opinion on how effective or disruptive the plan would be. They all go, yeah, the math is right, but the problem is humans. That's what they all go. Yeah, they go, yeah, the math is perfect. Literally everybody from the poorest to the richest member in the community would benefit. But the people that have everything aren't going to be too happy with sharing. And the people that have nothing have been so downtrodden for so long that they find it hard to even get the hope up that there could be something that could. Do you see what I mean? So that's the battle that my book lives in, which is why I wrote the book, so that people could actually begin to grasp. And I've done it, do you know, like in the old tribal ways, you know, where they would tell a story that had a meaning. So basically, I've written 5 books. I've taken 5 different people's lives, and I start right at the beginning, before this system would be implemented, and I walk through the first year. Then I take another lady, and then I show what things would be looking like during the second year of living under this system. And then I go all the way to the 5th year and show what things could look like. And then I go to the 6th year, and now things are really good. And it was extremely fun to write, you know. The things that were possible, like building seawalls, having communities, building extra train lines in between communities, setting up industrial hubs, inviting companies into your village, to your space, to create all of that stuff started happening at 6 years. And then part 7, which is about how the system would look after you when you get past the age of 65, and how they would look at you, how the community, I think, would look. And then straight on to how, if every village in the world adopted this system, we could eradicate child hunger forever. Full stop. The math says so. The AI says that human beings could never work together, never do anything together, so you are doomed to fail. But the math says it will work. And then I said to the AI, wait a minute, when mobile telephones, when smart telephones first started to come along, how many people said, I'm never going to get myself one of those machines. I don't need it. It's following me around everywhere. It's a spy in my pocket. Yet we now still all have one because it gives us stuff that we want. It gives me the opportunity to talk to you face to face from King's College Hospital. It's a miracle. So I'm hoping that my spec system also is a miracle, and people go, do you know what? Yeah, it gives me something, you know? But people have to understand it to understand what it might give them. So I invite everybody to, just click on that golden R in the box there, and it will bring you straight to my posts. And I've already got a lot of stuff. And I'm like you. You can ask me there are no stupid questions. You can ask me any question. And in fact, at this point in my process, the more questions I get, the better it is, because then the stronger I'll become in understanding even my own work.
Yep, makes sense. Yep. Wow.
Okay, I'm going to let you go because my dad did go to the toilet and he's been gone for a little bit longer than I expect. But thank you for giving me your time.
That's all right, mate. Not a problem. You need to come up more, though. You need to come up more so we can chat. It'd be very interesting. So, if you're up for that, then please do.
We will. Okay, thank you very much. See you all later.
That's all right, mate. You take it easy. Cheers, mate.
I can't escape.
He's stuck.
Yeah.
The system's got him. Oh, something worked then. But there you go. Well, there's Robin. We actually put a name to the face. No, a face to the name. Shut up, Wiz. But yeah, that sounds interesting, doesn't it? It's very much like Michael, isn't it? So I think it'd be quite interesting to have those two coming up together and so I'm seeing at the back end, make sure he's doing everything all right there to close his phone out. But happy days. Right. I do keep putting the link in. Anyone else want to say anything or whatever it may be, anything you've seen, heard, something in the news, whatever it might be, then obviously call in. But yeah, that's interesting what he says, isn't it? How Michael and now he got Robin and they got that similar thing going on about making a better planet, better towns, better cities, and the rest. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what's up the Chosers in the house. How you doing, mate? How you doing? How you doing? At least we've all seen Robin. Oh, pressed the wrong button then. I was trying to oh, he's closed it. Happy days. I think that's a difficulty with his phone there. Funny as. But yeah, it's all good. How you doing, Cherries? Hope you're well on this glorious weekend. So Right, what else is going on? Oh, there's Robin's channel. Look, it is up in there, so we need to write it down so I can look myself. It'd be interesting to see. So yeah, I'm not sure what golden are, but I think with the link you click on the name or something. But I'm not too sure if you can do that. Not too sure. Not too sure. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So, oh, Trigger Christian's in the house. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well on this gloriously wet and gloomy and cloudy Sunday. They have the audacity to call it Sunday. Yeah, it is, Robert. I mean, those sort of things, isn't it? They make your brain think, hang on. So, yeah, I'm open to listen to anything because, I mean, how it is now, it ain't working, is it? Look at us all. Everyone's struggling and, yeah. So it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, they're going to do their thing. Apparently, the Iranians turned around and said, yeah, they'll open it for China anyway. They'll do their bit for China. And apparently, like something to do with Russia, apparently helping Iran. So it's going to be mental. Have a good steam. Have a good steam. Have a good stream. You take it easy, Ace. Take it easy. Relax. It is the weekend, the day of rest, Sunday. I mean, this is not going to be a silly long one because obviously we've done 4 hours yesterday. So I even said to the missus this morning, so I'll look for go for about an hour. So yeah, I'm not going to go absolutely silly. Thanks for your time. Absolute pleasure, Robin. People like yourself come on that are smart. I'm more than happy to give them time and listen and let them have their time to sort of say what they want to say. I think your stuff's interesting. I think you need to hook up with Michael and we'll get you up on the stage or on the screen with Jake, myself, Michael, and you. That'd be a good one. So it'll be happy days. Oh, happy days. I did have a story that I was going to talk about. I can't remember what it is now. I have to jog my memory. Oh, there was one. I'm not going to go into it right now, but there's Islam seems on the rise, but Muslims are increasingly converting to another religion. That's good news. But there's an explosion in a Jewish school in Amsterdam. But one thing that sort of bugged me, this is a funny old story, but it was saying that hate crimes against Muslims twice as likely to be prosecuted as those against Jews. Like what? Like what is all this pandering to the Muslims? Official figures have revealed religious hate crimes offences targeting Muslims result in charges or summons at nearly twice the rate of those against Jewish victims. Oh, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Don't know why I still got that one. Home Office data obtained through a Freedom of Information request show that 6.7% of anti-Muslim hate crimes led to prosecution in the year ending March 2025, equivalent to roughly 1 in every 15 recorded offences. By comparison, 3.8% of hate crimes directed at Jewish people progressed to charges during the same period, representing only 1 in 26 cases. Oh, I mean, we're not surprised, are we? I bet none of you are like, oh, okay. That's just like, yeah, we knew that. Because you're not going to go around and arresting Muslims. No. No. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, yeah, we've got the videos. I've got a video that was on X, actually, because I shared it. But this is a Sikh gentleman. He used to be... oh, yeah, I forgot to tell Ace. I actually followed her on X, so she better follow me back. I have to remind me next time she's on. Let me go through my stream, my X, because I shared it, because... I was like, here we go. But he was friends with Tommy Robinson, I believe, but I don't know if they fell out or something. I don't know, but let me have a look. I swear I shared it, so maybe I didn't. There's women in Sweden burning the Quran, shouting Islam out of Europe. There it is. I found it. I found it, geez. I found it, geez. Took my headphones off. I've got to put them back on again. There you go. CL. CL.
This is illegal parking. They're going there. That's fine.
I'm still. You cannot stop me going anywhere. You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me to go anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
Fine.
Let's move them on. No, you move them out.
Absolutely nuts, isn't it? Remember, this is all because he doesn't sell halal. Welcome to Sadiq Khan's London. It's ridiculous. I mean, just because you don't sell a certain type of meat, they think they've got the right to yeah, just harassment and that. It's ridiculous. Oh, you don't sell halal, right? Let's all go there and cause trouble. Like, who do they think they are? Who do they think they are? So, but all this stuff, they say, oh, like Muslims are becoming victims and this and that. I mean, with everything that's going on this planet, like a lot of their trouble that Muslims get, they bring on themselves by trying to wipe out Jews and Christians, don't they? And setting up terrorist attacks and that. So, I mean, there's going to be pushback, and there is. Do you know what I mean? And the worst thing is that is then you've got, like there's Jews, Christians, and Muslims that are sort of not really sort of into the faith, understanding it and all that. They'll end up being like the innocent victims in it. But all those like radicals who actually think we should be living by the Quran and Sharia law and all that rubbish, they push all this narrative and they wonder why they come out like Islamophobia. What? Irrational fear? No, it's not an irrational fear. I'm not. I don't even have a fear of Islam, to be honest. You can kiss my bum. But those who do have a fear of Islam have it for a blooming good reason, and it involves terrorism, and it involves grooming gangs, sexual assaults, this, that, and everything else. That's the problem. That is the problem. So, absolutely terrible. So yes. So in answer to that question, CL, yes, I did. She should be jailed for the amount of fraud. Fraud is an act that you remind me of, and that is Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe these days with his beard, also Chris King. Oh god, years ago when I had short hair, I think it was when Gladiator came out. Someone said I look like who said I look like Russell Crowe? Someone did. I was like, no. Refollowed. Oh, you're still here. Yep. Happy days. Yay, we're following each other on X. Woohoo! And we literally down the road from each other. There we go. Religion of peace, yeah. The religion have you in pieces, but religion of peace, yeah. It's crazy. Muslims, yeah. Jews ain't done nothing wrong. Jews can crack on. I ain't got a problem with Jews, Hindus, Sikhs, nothing. It's literally just Islamism, and the religion itself should be banned because it's not a religion. They're bigots and they're Al-Zut. Yep. But Muhammad liked being ridden by 30 black men in African desert or wherever it was. Imagine Jews did this because a restaurant didn't sell kosher. That would be all over the news. Yeah, it would be the Jews. Ban halal. We should be stocking our shop shelves with British food only. Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think so, but because of the way that like the animal is actually killed in the name of halal, which is absolutely awful, then it shouldn't be in this country. Full stop. It shouldn't be imported in any shape or form. It's not a meat that should be in this country to be encouraged, because the more you encourage it, the more that gets bought by Muslims, the more of it's going to go on, which means the more animals have an absolutely awful death. So, yeah, literally just hang upside down, do the throat and let it just drip dry. I mean, it's absolutely awful. Muslim Islamic is the wrong country. They are not actually what word is that? Acculatinging. That's a spelling mistake, isn't it? It's got to be Robert. Otherwise, I can't read. To the US, which foundation is built on Christian values and which intentions they would come to this country. Thing is, though, that's the whole point. They miss out on all the countries that already Islam because they can't convert anyone. They can't force anything on them. I mean, you escape the East to live in the West, but then force the Eastern lifestyle on people in the West. It makes no sense. Why are they doing that? It is literally to convert. They want to change people to their religion. They want to force your country to be Islamic. That's the whole purpose. Otherwise, they would just stop and go into the closest Islamic country. That's if they had them. Do you know what I mean? But then Jordan doesn't, because they took in some Palestinians before, and then obviously the terrorism attacks start going off. So they're like, nope. So that's why they didn't have any Palestinians in this time. They're like, no, thanks. We learned the first time round. And we got Britain going, no, we don't learn. Every single day we have more votes. Yeah, it's fine. We've allowed them to think that they were more important and entitled than us. Yeah, when I saw I don't mean the voters. Yeah, that's it. It's like they're on a pedestal. Jews would just buy the building and raise the rent sky high to get a non-kosher restaurant shut down. Oh, we got a Jew hater. Oh, Jesus is a Jew, mate. Think about what you're saying before you start lying and fabricating stories about the Jewish community. Islamophobic? No, I don't fear pedos. No, they get a slap. You don't change times and seasons. I don't fear Islam. I fear God. Yep, exactly. That's why I don't fear Islam, because I don't fear Satan. Like I said in my stream, Satan is created. God is a creator. So fear God. So Al-Zut Akbar. Yeah, phobia and criticism are two completely different concepts. It's not a phobia to criticize a barbaric cult. Nope. That's it. Take a pack of bacon to a Muslim country and we would be lynched. Probably. Blimey. Quran Islamophobia as it confirmed the Bible. Yeah, Islamic dilemma. Yeah, that's it. The Bible's corrupt. Yeah, but the Quran confirms the Bible. Yeah, I even use the Bible in my Islamic argument, but it's corrupt. It just doesn't work, does it? So yeah. When I say all this, I'd say Islam and Muslims are xenophobic because they have a fear of anything foreign, anything. If it's not Muslim or Islamic, they have a fear of it. Do you know what I mean? So you can say Islam is xenophobic. So acclimating is adjusting to the culture. I can't even say it. No, neither can I, because of the way you spelt it, mate. Trying to make me look bad. I'm joking, Rob. I take the need to Christ God and no one else and nothing else. Exactly that. Well said, Yam. Christ is king. Yep, true. Very, 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 very true. Zoot. Then only fear the wrath of my mother. Yeah. Well said, Drew. Yep. That's good. Don't ride the Zoot train. Diddling, diddling. The Zoot train. Diddling, diddling. Yep. Amen. But yeah, see, but even this like hate crimes basically sums it up, doesn't it? I mean, what's it telling us? Literally. We know, don't we? It's always going to be like that. So it's terrible. So it sucks, really, because anything related towards Muslim, they get special treatment. we get like seriously arrested, twice as likely to be like literally prosecuted as well. So there's something going on defending it all. So like we hear Michael say, like Islam is like the tool and like it's like a broom. So who's pushing the broom? So do you know what I mean? So Michael said that, and then obviously that might have fallen into the plan of something that Robin was saying earlier with what he's doing. I bet that all involves like getting rid of Islam. I should have asked him really, shouldn't I? But he'd be like, yeah, it does. Like, there's no place for it. It's that sort of ideology and not hold it. I mean, it's like say if a man marries a woman, to not look at her as an equal. When you actually love her, you're going to have a future together. You're going to have kids together. Why would you not see the woman as an equal to you? And I don't mean equal in strength or anything. I mean, in the relationship as two human beings, a male and a female, you are equal. That's what marriage, literally two become one. That's the whole concept, is it? Or am I misunderstanding? So that in itself tells you that there's something wrong with Islam, because I can't get through into my own thick head that ideology that they got, at any point you'd think, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go with that. It doesn't register. I don't get it, because like there's no way on God's earth, especially like some of the videos you see of like the men, how they abuse their wives because they've done something wrong. Like, no, I could never do that. We're talking about a woman. I mean, for a man to actually strike a woman, I mean, how pathetic does a man have to be? How weak does he have to be? And he's not even a man. He's probably more a squirrel. No offense to squirrels. I mean, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But then Islam, no, that's fine. And then, like it was touched on the other day, like if a man was actually like convicted of paedophilia and then released back home, if he was Muslim, they welcome him back. In this community, of a Christian community, we're like, mate, go away. You're going to get your legs broken or something. Do you know what I mean? The whole mentality of it, it just doesn't add up. No, because you don't treat women like that. Like, not even in the name of a religion. It's just ridiculous. But I'm not a fan, obviously, in any shape or form. But when you can do that sort of, or think you've got the right to do that sort of treatment of a woman when you're supposed to be married, do you know what I mean? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. So, I don't know. What's that supposed to mean? Do you want to explain that one? I haven't got a clue what you mean. The entire West is controlled by a small clique of globalists who aim to tear apart the very fabric of our nations. Sounds about right, mate. Sounds about right. Be it in London, Berlin tomorrow, or Washington the day after that. They can only be addressed as an international problem because they conduct their business everywhere like rootless ants. Yep. It's terrible. But we're not saying anything, you're Islamophobic. Moon Channel did one about the broom pushers last night, about Epstein and Bill Gates. Oh, okay. Happy days. This country is a joke, yeah. Starmer is committing hate crimes against the British people by not allowing us equal rights and creating certain laws to prevent us from complaining about it. Yep. Literally. Starmer's basically caused more trouble than the opposite of trouble. He's created more than he solved, hasn't he? Well, he ain't solved anything, has he? How you doing, Slim? How you doing? Just in time, mate. I'm going for about an hour today, so probably about another 6 minutes, mate. But It's all good. It's all good. The world are watching what's going on in the UK and big issues. Something's going wrong. Squirrels are nasty. Squirrels are nasty where I live. They got babies. They will chase you. Yeah. I used to feed squirrels in my garden. Yeah. I was like the squirrel whisperer. I was only joking. Lots of them call women their camels. Why they call your wife a camel? Is that because she's always got the hump? The point of marriage is a man and a woman being in a romantic relationship and showing love for one another. Islamic marriage is the antithesis of what a marriage is supposed to be. Yeah, mate. Oh. Nobody's seen it right through Starmer. He's causing trouble. He's the next one going to get kicked. Yes. I don't know what Starmer's playing at. I mean, have you ever known? Like, it was 16%, wasn't it? His Fable rating, and that's dropped through the floor now, isn't it? I think it's even lower. But what has he done for this country or Labour Party as a whole? They haven't done anything, have they? I'm not saying that just to be smart. I mean, literally, I've not heard of anyone saying, "Oh yeah, Labour done that. That's good." I've not heard anything. So unless you have, genuinely, you know, because I know they've done 15 U-turns before they possibly made 15 mistakes. Do you know what I mean? What if Michael AI met Robin's AI and spitballed it around and decided humans are the problem? They're going to be, mate. They're going to be. That's without doubt, because humans are just so, they will be the problem. And that's why I reckon that, you know, we keep going down the road we're going down. AI will actually attempt to try and wipe us off the planet because we'll be the problem. They'll be like, no, human race. No. I feed fox and squirrels because they eat rats and mice. Oh, cool. Yes, it's users for baby facts. Some of them have 20 to 30 kids. Yeah, they just 4 different wives, you know, have 10 kids with each. That's 40. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I've got a feeling even the Muslim crime is going to go up because of how people are now reacting to Islam. They're seeing it more and more and more. And there's a lot of channels out there that discuss it and talk about it, especially, you know, with the help of like God Logic, Apostate Prophet, David Wood, Inspiring Philosophy, all of them, Jay and Doc. Do you know what I mean? All those people, they're doing what they do. And it's becoming more apparent to people that it's a no-no and it's not good. The ideology is not right. The religion doesn't sit right as a religion, full stop. So, yeah. What do camels, donkeys, and moham on? They all like to be ridden. Yep. Elzut. Yep. That's classic. It's a classic. New Islamia laws. Oh, you mean the anti-Muslim hatred law in the UK are pathetic and ridiculous. Yep, it's totalitarian and indicative of the government's love of Islam. It's time to stop pandering to Islam. It's time to revive Britain. Exactly that. I can't argue with that. It's like they're trying to silence us, you know, like you say, totalitarianism, and there's something going on. And pandering to Islam, that's going to be the problem. Like, oh, better not say anything, or better not do anything, and that's the whole idea of the law, to shut you up. And like I say, it's all to do with education, really, isn't it? Because you know more, you can speak more. But no, you're not allowed to say anything. So, don't get it. Happy Mother's Day, Mum, since you're watching too. Hello, Drew's mum. Hello. How are you? Happy Mother's Day. Hope you're well. Hope you got plenty of chocolate and some flowers and some love and some hugs. All from Drew. All from Drew. Tell him. It's Mother's Day, son. Take me away for a weekend. I deserve a break. Drew's like, shut up, Wiz. How many are marching for Islam in London? I don't know. Loads. And it's wrong. That's the problem, innit? They cancelled the March for Jesus, but then they had this massive march of all Muslims. I don't know what that march was for, but obviously they're allowed to. So, and that in itself, that sort of rhetoric is going to cause division. It's going to cause division. Oh, Muslims can do that, Christians can't. Oh, Muslims allowed to do that, Christians can't. Muslims can, like Mohammed Hijab, when he was talking to that police officer, if you release your police dog, I see that act as an aggression. Oh, that act will be seen as an act of aggression, and we will kill your dog. He literally tells a police officer that. And I thought dogs are seen as officers, so he's literally threatened to kill a police officer. They just stood there. And then in that video that I put up earlier, in there the police, I couldn't play the video. One, there's music playing, and two, what he was saying is disgusting. So the police officer just stood there, and the bloke's calling him all sorts of names. And I'm like, if that was a Christian dude or Jew, you'd be on the deck. I think Drew said earlier, like, handcuffed, done. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely nuts. George Orwell is rolling in his grave. Yeah, I bet he is. I'm doing a little monster today. We'll be listening. That's right, mate. Bloody! I was literally say we go for an hour. It's only an hour and 1 minute. I mean, how quick does time go? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But I've done a long one yesterday, so a bit of a shorter one today. I'm not going to be sitting here for 4 hours. In my head, I said to the missus, we'll go for about an hour. So, you know, I've done an hour. March right out of town. You are the problem that solves a problem, like a lot of us. Some good geese, big fun up geese. Answers are so pointless. Any questions have a point, apparently. My great granddad is. I bet. Yeah, just do 6 today. Yeah, I will do. Saying your chair is a time machine. Imagine that. I will do a long one actually. The more Islam shows it's bad, so more people wake up, so there is a positive. Yes, there's a positive, because yeah, the more people that know about it and understand it for what it really is, then yes, that will always and can only be seen as a good thing, surely. So, but yeah, I did tinted windows. Yeah, he's well, Larry, isn't he? He's saying on a live view or something, he saw the Muslim being stopped for tinted window in his car. The police said they would take the car. Muslim would probably take the car and I'll kill you to the PC. PC did nothing. That's the one. Yeah. He said something like we'll do whatever, won't it? He's like, yeah, and on a live view, or I'll do whatever, like literally kill you or whatever. Yeah. They literally threatened the police officer's life all over tinted windows. Oh no, the law don't apply to me. I am Muslim. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's really annoying, isn't it? Yeah, and that was crazy. So yeah, he did look like it though, didn't he? The way he's looking out the window and all that. Yeah, being Larry, but again, they probably won't touch him because they're like scared. Oh, he might be Islam, might be Muslim, because like just looking at him, obviously, you know, stereotype. Oh, he looked like a Muslim. Oh, don't do nothing, don't say nothing. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing a stream with like maybe 8, 10, 12 hours or something type stream. I don't know. Do it on a weekend, like on a Saturday, 10 in the morning till 8 at night, 10 at night, 10 till 10. I don't know. You have to let me know in the comments after. Like once this live's finished, jump in the comments and say like I'm in an hour in whether to do one, like a 10 or 12-hour stream or something. It'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Talk about news, call-ins, everything. So I think that'd be good. That'd be a good idea. But anyway, but yes. But I thought I'd just mention that. Yeah, why not? Anyway, right, that's an hour and 5 minutes. That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to let you all go on your glorious Sunday so you can actually relax and not actually have to listen to me like you did yesterday and all that malarkey. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So, it's a new week, isn't it, tomorrow? Yeah, back to Monday to Friday, 1 o'clock, like it says at the top of the screen. I bet you see that all day, every day. You must know by now. And then the Wednesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. call-in shows, unless it's an interview or something going on, obviously. So, but it'd be good. But yeah, but like I thought I'd make it a short one. So, make it so, what's it called? You actually have your fun games for the weekend, sitting around looking at me with my dodgy hairdo. So yeah, it would be a record nearly 12 hours. So it'd be happy days. So yeah, God bless and have a great day. Yep, you too, Robert. You too, mate. Cherries, nice one, Wiz. Catch you later. Yep, so much later. It'll be 1 p.m. Monday. We are live. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. Monday, 1 p.m. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you think the idea of like, I don't know, like maybe a 10, 12-hour stream or something on a weekend or something, you think that's a good idea, wait till after the video, jump in the comments and let me know. Happy days. Happy days. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. Yes, it's like, it seems like a short one, but this is how long they're supposed to be, between an hour and a half. But because they all been like 2.5, 4 hours. But anyway, take it easy, live the dream, enjoy your Sunday, and join me Monday, 1 p.m. It'll be happy days. So all the best to you. Thank you very much. And like I say, at the end of every single video, that is the Wizard's words.